I'm out here on Central and Caldwell right now, y'all. Broad daylight, daytime. Mother and her daughter was killed the other day out here. So we out here, man, to get people to stop the violence, you know. Simply what the church say right there, stop the violence. What we doing out here, brother?
We are here demanding justice for the two female, African-American females who were shot in cold blood, murdered here at this location, demanding justice for the two victims. Grateful for Second Call and all the organizations that have been out here. Thank you, Brother Skip Townsend, always in the front lines. Thanks for helping the victims the first night when they were murdered.
Yes, indeed. Really what we want to do is stop the violence at all costs. I don't care who it is, whether it's gang violence, random violence, whether it's, no matter what it is, man, we just out here stopping the violence. Of course, if people are injured, what is it because of? Is it emotions or is it logic? What's going on to make it happen? Got a lot of Compton folks out here. I don't know if y'all can see, we got Gertz over there, we got Big Will over here, we got Bam right here. We got the Compton mayor right there, that's Emma Sheree. Michael Richardson over here. Just a lot of people out here doing this stop the violence, man. That's exactly what this is, stop the violence. All right, y'all. Oh, is that right? Huh? Yeah, we're gonna just be in the background.
We're gonna be in the background.
Huh? Behind him? Here, Michael right there. What's up, man? Man, how you feeling, brother?
Chilling. What's going on?
Man, all is well. All is truly well. Look at that Compton Lives Matter right there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. See this right here? This is the blood. They ain't cleaned it all up. The glass still there. So they ain't clean up no good, man. You see this? Okay. So now I'm recording.
Director of Project Islamic Hope. Today, a coalition of community leaders, neighbors, elected officials, Christians and Muslims, people of all faiths are here demanding justice. We demand justice because two African American females, two women were shot and executed. They were murdered right here on the spot, and we are here demanding justice in their names. We also are hoping and demanding and calling for more gun violence prevention.
Right.
That's critical. Unfortunately, African Americans are disproportionately murdered by guns. So we're hopeful to draw more attention to saving lives, and that's critical. So we have a lot of leaders here, and one of our most important leaders, someone who set the foundation in violence prevention, is standing next to me, Brother Khalid Shaw, Stop the Violence and Increase the Peace Foundation.
LIDSHAH. I want to open in the name of God, most gracious, most merciful. I am the founder and CEO of Stop the Violence and Increase the Peace Foundation, and we're here together collectively, an organization dealing with issues of violence, saying no more, enough, it's enough. Enough is enough. At the end of the day, we don't know what happened. You young ladies watching on the live, domestic violence, gang violence, you just don't know. But you do know this. The person that committed this crime, man, you're a coward. You're a coward. You're a coward for killing innocent women and children. Man, what's the matter with you? At the end of the day, we want to make sure that we are here collectively as organizations to address the issue. You're right, Gene. We say in the name of God, most gracious, most merciful. I seek refuge in God from Satan. That Satan mentality that makes you think that it's okay to take a life. Amen.
Our next speaker needs no introduction. I'm going to give her one anyway, because I've actually known her for at least 30 years. She's been out here before she was an elected official, standing with murder victims here, and she continues to do so. But she's one of the best mayors the city of Compton has ever had. I'm honored to introduce Mayor Emma Sheree.
That's right. Good morning. My name is Emma Sheree, and I am the mayor of the city of Compton. Today we stand here mourning two beautiful women whose life was taken too short, a mother and a child. I am not just only standing here as the mayor of the city, I'm standing here as a mother.
Yes.
I cannot even fathom or even think the effects this may be having on my community. And I am standing here with all of you because I know that this is something that we really need to address.
To your left.
Let's continue to try to address these issues in our community. So again, I want to thank Nadia, I want to thank Khalid Shaw, all of you that's here that continue to fight our
Our next speaker is a peacekeeper, a freedom fighter, someone who's put his life on the line for decades, trying to save lives right here in the city. He's one of the most outstanding peace activists that I know.
Right.
Brother Will.
Big Will.
Big Will. Brother Big Will.
Big Will. Yeah, I just got a message. So I just want to say this before I begin. This message is for the city at large. The whole city of Compton and surrounding cities. And, you know, it's a shame that we got to be here again and again and again and
Right.
again and again. This don't make no sense.
Right.
And like I said a couple of days ago, this is the lowest point that we can get to when we see a mother and a daughter gunned down in the streets of Compton. And I'm not saying this is to justify any other murder, any other killing, but this is the lowest of the lowest.
Right.
And it's uncalled for. And we got to do better. And so this message is for the city at large, to the Crips, to the Bloods, to the Parus, to the Mexicans, to whoever out here pushing these pistols. We got to make a change.
Come on, man.
We got to make these streets better
Come on,
for our young kids, for our mothers, for our grandparents, for our future. Because if we don't stand in the middle, it's not going to happen.
Not gonna happen.
And so we gotta do something to create change in the city of Compton. I'm born and raised here. Been here literally all my life, since 1975. And I've seen all the differences, all the different generations. I've seen everything that has transpired in this city. And enough is enough.
Enough.
It's time for change.
Come on, bro.
It's time for you folk to come out your homes. It's time to take back this city. And we got to do it by any means necessary. This is our city, we own it. And we can't allow violence to dictate or determine how we live our lives. We can't allow these senseless murders to continue to happen in our community. People been in this city for millions, thousands and hundreds of years. Excuse the million part. But for 40, 50 years, can't come out their doors. Kids being raised out here, can't play in the streets. Folks trying to get their lives together. It can't be redeemed because they're coming back to the same thing they left. And so there's so many things that need to be addressed in our community, but it has to start with the community.
Amen.
We got to come out in force.
Let's go.
And if you allow this, if you sit down on this,
Right.
you could be the next person.
Right.
You could be the next
Right.
victim.
Say that.
Right.
Say that.
I got 6 daughters. I have a mother, a wife. I got homegirls that's standing out here right now with us. That could have been any of them. And most important, it could have been you. And like I said last night, this world is not going to be torn apart by those that do violence
Go ahead,
or commit
son.
crime.
Go ahead.
It's going to be torn apart by those that stand by and watch and
Right.
don't say anything.
That's right.
And so now is the time for you to resolve in yourself and come out and help us do this work. This family gonna be struggling for the rest of their lives. Every day is gonna be a struggle. 2 members of their family is gone, dead and gone, murdered, shot down like animals. This has to stop. And the only way it's going to stop is through community coming together.
Yes, sir.
And again, to the gang members, I'm a formerly known gang member in the city of Compton. I understand the dynamics of this. You are in control. You gotta stop this.
Right.
You so-called OGs,
Right.
y'all gotta help stop this.
Come on, man.
Those of you that are promoting a message of murder,
Right.
of self-infliction, those of you that are supporting this and being out here every day creating havoc, you're just as guilty.
Yes, sir. That's right.
We gotta turn this thing around. It has to be turned around, because if it don't, you may be the next person. You may be the next victim. We may be out here standing on behalf of your family.
Right.
And so let's get it together, Compton, and all the surrounding cities. Watts, Long Beach, Inglewood, Gardena, wherever you at. This is a message for the people, for the community. We gotta change. We got so much against us. The last thing we need to be doing is being against ourselves, killing ourselves, murdering ourselves, robbing ourselves.
Go ahead, son.
So let's change the dynamics. Let's change the way we live. Let's take back our city, so that our kids can have a brighter future, so our kids can grow up and be productive in society. Let's change the narrative, a narrative that we created. Yeah, there was some things, but we played into it. Now let's play out of it and get ourselves together and get right in the city of Compton.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Our next speaker is representing the office of Assemblyman Mike Gibson, who's been a frontline activist and elected official. He's in Sacramento and can't be here, but his staff is here and always serving our community. Sister Maya.
Thank you, Brother Ali. My name is Maya Douglas, M-A-Y-A-D-O-U-G-L-A-S. I am the District Director for Assemblymember Mike Gibson. As my brother Najee Ali said, he is in Sacramento, but he is deeply saddened and angered about what happened here in the city of Compton, the great city of Compton, this week. We are tired, community. We are standing with our community on behalf of Lavonne Hall and Malaysia Martin. Say their names.
Come on.
Say these women's names. These are black women that were tragically taken away from their community too soon. This is somebody's mother, somebody's daughter, somebody's sister, and we are tired.
Right.
We are going to say their names, and we are going to ride for them, and we are going to stand in solidarity, because this is not right, and this is not going to be tolerated. We do not condone this senseless violence that is taking place in our community. Assemblymember Mike Gibson works tirelessly to fight against gun violence, and he represents this great city, and we are tired. I want to stand with the family. I want to stand with the community. Our Mayor Sheree, and Brother Khaled Shaw, all of the intervention and the gang violence prevention organizations that are on the front lines. Thank you for being here today. We stand in solidarity with you, and we say no more, and we say their names: Lavonne Hall, and Malaysia Martin.
Malaysia Martin.
Our condolences to you and to the family. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Our next speaker is another frontline activist who's been on the front line for over 20 years.
Yes, sir.
He was actually here the night when they were murdered, offering comfort and aid to the victims' families. But that's what he does. That's what Second Call does. Second Call, we save lives. My honor to introduce the leader of our wolf pack, Skip Townsend.
Go ahead.
Peace and blessings. First of all, I give all honor and praise to God. Let me just take you guys back to Tuesday night. The horror. The horror right here.
Yes, sir.
I'm waiting for the mother to start screaming about her daughter being in the car. And somebody came and tapped me on the shoulder and said, "No, Skip, the mother is dead too." The most horrible thing any adult can deal with is the murder of their child. Imagine the mother not being able to deal with it because she too was a victim. That's the horror of that night, Tuesday night. Other people out here crying and screaming and things are going on. I never want to hear another family member cry behind their kid. So what I'd like to do right now is I'd like to tell you all a lie. I'd like to tell you that these people come out of parachutes at night, or they climb out the sewers like Ninja Turtles. But that's not the case. That would be the lie. The truth are, the individuals who commit crimes like these come out of our homes. This is somebody's brother, somebody's sister, somebody's dad that's doing this. So the way we solve this is by us.
Right.
Let's check our own homes. Let's check our kids. Let's check their backpacks. Let's check our people. If we know that we got people doing no good in our house, let's figure out who they are and offer them some kind of assistance.
Right.
If we ignore our own family, our own people, the life we save may be our own.
Go ahead.
We gotta save
Go
lives.
ahead.
That's right.
Go ahead.
That's right. Thank you.
Our next speaker will be
You done filmed
the honor
everything.
and privilege
You
of
still
working
filming.
with
You ain't even
her
pressed.
and all the mothers who lost their
53,
children
54.
to
of a mother and daughter in our own community in Compton. We stand in solidarity with the grieving family and friends, and we demand justice for these two innocent lives lost. The violence that has plagued our community